Thing. And take 3 breaths up. I'm going to try to record this with my GoPro too so the quality's better. All right, let's see. Take 3 breaths up and we'll hit that record too. Let's see how it goes. Inhale and exhale. 1, 2. And exhale. And 1. And stay up. Arms go up. Beautiful. And go over. Inhale. And exhale. So just a little dynamic stretch. Inhale. And exhale. Feels so good on the side body. This is so good for your back, for your shoulders. 1 more each way. Hi, team. Inhale. Beautiful. And then let your hands come down and we're going to drop a shoulder and the other shoulder. Beautiful. And right. And left. 1 more time. Go right. And left. And then flexion like a Halloween cat. And extension. Keep going. Flexion. And extension. And again, round. And inhale. And then all the way up. And then walk those feet together. And we'll start with a dynamic balance. So let your right leg go up, out, and around. Trying not to touch that foot to the floor. Getting that left glute, left ankle strong. You can inhale as you lift. 4. Exhale as you circle. 5. Beautiful. 6. Getting some mobility in the arms, the shoulders. 7. You can point and flex that foot. 8. Good. 9. And 10. Go backwards. So we're going to roll that leg back. Inhale. And exhale. Point and flex. 2. Left knee is long but soft. 3. The bigger the circle, the more challenge. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Beautiful. Keep going. 8. 9. 1 more. And 10. Lower that foot. Now we're going to take it to the other side. We're going to go inhale forward and exhale. 1. And 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Gorgeous. 9. 1 more. 10. Now we're going to go the other way and inhale. Anytime you need to, you can rest that foot on the floor. The challenge is to keep that left foot off the floor. Right knee long and soft. Whoops, I had to touch. That's okay. We just keep going. 5. 6. 7. Good, like beautiful ballerina. 8. At the bar. 9. And 10. Beautiful. Now we're going to lift both heels up with an inhale and an exhale. So just 10 calf raises, lifting up. Each toe has equal weight. The knees are long and soft. And up. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Controlling that descent. 8. Beautiful. 9. And 10. And lower it down. And now we're going to take it in a first position and just go up. Now this is a little V. It's almost like you have a piece of pizza. 2. And we're going to wake up those calves. 3. Beautiful. 4. 5. And keeping your ribs tucked a little bit. 6, so that your abs are helping your back. Prevent it from being too inwardly swayed. 3, beautiful. 2 more. 1 more, up. And then we're taking a second position. So the feet are a little wider now. And we're going to hug a tree and then squeeze the shoulders towards the back of the room. Your heels are heavy. Your knees track with the second toe. And open and close. Inhale and exhale. Good. And open. And 2. And 1. And now bring those feet together. This time we're going to the rear. Interlace your fingers at the low back. Lift up your left leg and try to balance on one leg. Now when you're here, you're going to take that leg that's in the air and make sure that your hips are level. Drop the toes to the floor and lift back up. 10 leg raises. 2, 3, that's going to build glute strength. 4 on both legs. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the 10th, lower that foot and let's do the other side. Switch your fingers so the other one's on the outside. Exhale, hinge. Lean. The hips are level. Here we go. Drop the toes 10 times. Hip extension. 2, your neck is soft. 3, balancing. 4, building glute strength. 5, which is important for back care. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now lower down, and then let's take an inhale to go up, a slight back bend. Exhale, bring your hands down, let your feet go back. Now you're in a plank, hold that plank. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows bent, go into an up dog. Now if you need to modify, you're going to be in a sphinx, which is elbows on the floor and pelvis on the floor. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the hips. You can add a push-up and then a down dog. Now this is a little fun time here. We're going to bend one knee and bend the other. Bend one knee and bend the other. Each calf is going to get that little bit of attention. As you bend one knee, the other calf gets your attention for stretching. Now both heels can lift up and both heels can lower. Lift up and lower. Lift up and lower. Now keep your heels down and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, put your left foot on your right heel and stretch that calf out. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now put that other foot down and take your right foot on top of the left heel. 5, neck is soft. 4, 3, 2, both heels press. See if you can add on the toes lifting. That's going to increase that stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the 1, you're going to bend both knees. You can step or jump lightly like a cat. Halfway up. Now let your blood pressure readjust. When you feel like your blood pressure is adjusted, go all the way up. Inhale, slight back bend, and take an inhale. As you exhale, sit in a chair. Let your palms press. Now this is going to build strength in the quads. Your toes are so light you could lift them. You're going to feel your knees in line with your second toe and in line with your middle hip. If you would like to add on, add a rotation. Elbow on the outside of that thigh. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now inhale, face front. We're going to exhale, add a rotation. Hook that elbow on the outside. Push your palms together. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, face front. Arms go up. Standing tall. Take a moment. Step or jump out. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, go down. Interlace the fingers at the low back. Let your arms go overhead and relax your neck and shoulders. Relax here. Let your neck relax. Let your shoulders relax. Feel your inner thighs stretching. Take another inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly let your hands down underneath your shoulders in between your feet. Inhale, lift your spine again. Exhale, forward fold and pull on the floor to add a little extra stretch. The inner thighs. Relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Feel the inner thighs stretching. Take another inhale, and on the exhale, you're going to walk your hands out a little bit further, so you're doing a down dog plus the V stretch, the Upavista Konasana, or the Prasarita Padottanasana. So your legs are wide and your hands are forward. This is called hammock pose. You're going to feel inner thighs, you're going to feel chest and shoulders. Take another inhale, and as you exhale, walk your hands back up to your hip bones and come up halfway. This is a great chance to let your blood pressure readjust. As you exhale, push yourself up and go into an extension. Inhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, bring your torso back into neutral. Now you can walk the feet together or step and jump lightly. You got it. Lift up your right arm. Hold on to that right foot. Now this is a balance pose. You're going to pull your ribs down and your pubic bone up. Hold here. This is going to feel like your quad. This left knee is soft. 10. There you go. 9. Good. 8. There's a sense of openness. 7. Good. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2. Now if you'd like to add on, push your foot towards your hand and feel that thigh come up. 10. Natarajasana, dancer. 9. Notice how the hips are level. 8, 7, 6. Beautiful. 5, that's okay. If you have to come back up, that's okay. 3, 2, inhale. Now how gracefully can you transition? Lower that foot, hands together. Samasthiti means balancing your mind, body, breath. It's like finding homeostasis. Lift up the left arm. Hold on to that left foot or ankle. And your right arm reaches out. And if you feel like your foot or your ankle's too far away, you can always use a towel or a Dynaband. Stand tall. Ribs down a little with your abs, pubic bone up a little bit with your abs. Good. You're soft. in the face. We're going to take another breath to this low part of our abdomen, our diaphragm. Inhale. Now, if you'd like to add on, push that foot into your hand. And you can make your transitions with that same calm determination that you're using with the poses. Breathing fully, setting an intention, calm determination. Soften the eyes. Breathing low in the diaphragm. That's okay, you're doing great. Take another inhale. Now, as you're ready, exhale back. That foot comes down. Perfect. Take an inhale. Open up. Sitting in a chair. If you'd like to add on, lift your heels and balance across the toes. Drop the booty a little. Each toe has equal weight. 5, the heels are off the floor if you can. 4, 3, 2. Lower the heels with control. Bring the hands down. Let the feet go back. Pause in plank. 5. Act like your arms are pulling towards your feet and your feet towards your arms. 4, 3, 2. Elbows can bend. Up dog. Open up your heart. Look over your left shoulder. Make sure your hands are really strong. Your shoulders are far away from your ears. Now go to the other side. Really push strong. Make sure there's no shrugging in the neck at all. Looking over the other side. Strong thighs. Inhale forward. Really strong hands. Lift up. You can add a push-up. Downward dog. Heels press. Inhale. Now on the exhale, the right knee can come down, the right hand's on the floor, the left arm opens up. Left foot behind you, push. Good, open up that front body. Holding. Keep pressing strong with that bottom arm. 3, this is a back bend in essence. 2, inhale. On the exhale, the hand comes down, switch to the other side. Right foot back, right arm back, left hand strong. Stretch up and back. Make sure your neck is comfortable. You can let the breath go through the nose and expand the diaphragm, expand low in the belly. Big stretch, big push. You're never collapsing in the shoulder. Inhaling. Now as you exhale, let that hand come back down and then take the downward facing dog. Heels press. Holding here. Take an inhale to lift your right leg up towards the sky. And on the exhale, the right foot comes forward, left foot in a couple of inches, and stand up. Now I'm gonna face you, but basically I'm on railroad tracks. Go up with the arms, 5 times total. Big scapular motions, and then hands behind you in an interlaced position. Or if you want to change it up, palms pressed behind you. Namaste reverse. Open up the shoulders as our intention. Exhale, hinge. You notice this is a hamstring stretch and a balance. Make sure the hamstring stretch is in the belly of the muscle, never the knee, never the sit bone. The gaze is now probably at the toes, depending on how low you are. You can double check that your right foot's in line with your right hip, left foot in line with the left hip. I'm on railroad tracks, not a tightrope. My feet are in line with the respective hip, not on a single line. Neck is soft, chest is open. You may notice you can hinge more as you Wake up the hamstring. Take another inhale. Now extend your spine. You might even slightly back bend here. Lift your heart. Tuck the chin a little so you don't throw your head back carelessly. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now release your arms. Arms are like a frame. Now we're going to float the left foot up. Take flight. Parallel to the floor position. Here we go. Everything is parallel to the floor except for the right leg. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Energize the elbows. 2. The left foot comes 4 feet deep. I'm going to turn so you can see me. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, place the hands down. The right foot near the left. Pause and plank. 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows bend. Inhale, up dog. Hold. Strong hands. Make sure your shoulders are nowhere near your ears. So from here, you're really going to push. Push, push, push. Curl your toes. Lift your hips. Add a push up. Now you're in a down dog. We're going to inhale and lift the left leg up. We're going to exhale that left foot forward. We're going to pull the right foot in a couple of inches and stand. Now the arms are going to go up and around, squaring those hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. Right knees are long. You're on a railroad track, so the feet are parallel in alignment, not in the same line like a tightrope. Now interlace your fingers behind you or palms pressed behind you. Walk the fingertips up. The intention is the shoulders and chest are opening, which is opposite of what our daily task requires us to do. So look forward. Here we are. Notice the balancing occurring around the left leg ankle. Notice the left hamstring stretching. Feel your kneecaps lift with your quad muscles. Feel that inner arch is off the floor on that left foot and the right foot. Feel your elbows open, so your chest opens. Your neck is free of tension. You're noticing the breath. You're noticing the muscles. Your mind is in your moment. You may be able to go a little deeper if your hamstrings are opening. You're never forcing anything. Lengthen through your upper back. Your upper back feels long. Parsvottanasana is pyramid pose. Take another inhale. On your exhale, push the feet into the floor. Gently lift into a back bend over your hands. Good. Release your arms. Frame your beautiful face. Inhale. Now exhale, you're going to take flight. Vimanasana. Lift the right leg up, left leg long, parallel to the floor body, all except for that left leg. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, send that foot 4 feet deep. Inhale. Now we're going to bring those hands down and go into a plank. Left foot back. Hold the plank. 5. Hands pull towards the feet, feet towards the hands. 4, 3, 2. Elbows bend. Up dog. Inhale. Lift the hips out of push up. Down dog. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, if you would like to add on both elbows down, this is called dolphin. Forearms down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, as a challenge, both elbows can come off the floor at the same time. Exhale, press up. If that's too hard, just come up the best you can. Hold this down dog. I'm going to adjust my camera just a little bit. You can keep your down dog if you'd like. 4, I'm going to bring us in a little bit closer. 3, good. 2, and 1. Now, you're going to shift your weight, elbows bend until your belly's down. Very good. Now we're going to take the hands above the floor and just hover. Basically, your upper back is getting an extension. With your inhales, you're going to notice that you go up. Good. Take another, and as you're ready, hands are probably a little wider and in front of your shoulders. Peel up. Ooh, beautiful. Now hold this. If you need more, you can put your hands more underneath you, shoulder blades are down the back. I like it. And this is a great place. Just easily move your neck. Should be easy and free. You're making sure this isn't happening. Really making sure that isn't happening. You're drawing your shoulders down your back, elbows point towards the floor. Belly pulls in, and let's let the eyes soften. Our focus is inside. You feel a little lift in your belly so that your low back isn't getting compressed. Now on your exhale, lower yourself. That was really good. Nice. Very similar. Hands come behind. Interlace and see if you can put your palms together like you have a penny between your palms and you want to hold on to that lucky penny. Lift up your back. Maybe lift up your arms. Possibly lift up your knees. Your knees are long, but you're lifting them off the floor. Easy breath. Inhale. Check your neck. There's no wrinkles. You're probably looking down, or even better, look down and then close the eyes. Breathing. You're floating. Relaxing. Let's take a different hand position. Interlace the fingers. Go up. Inhale. Breathing. And lowering. Beautiful. Either do that again, or if you would like, bend your knees, hold on to your feet or your ankles. Inhale. If that doesn't work, just hold on to your hands again like we did earlier. Float up. Eyes can soften. Dhanurasana. How little effort can you put into this? How easy can your neck be? Open up that heart. And relax. We're going to lower those legs, press back, child pose with the knees wide. And what that does is make room for diaphragmatic breathing. So let your belly go right down the middle. And inhale, soften. Neck. 5, 4, 3, 2. And then inhale, come back up. And let your hand or your elbow down. I'm gonna, for the forearm, because we've already done a lot of planks on our hands, this is side support, Vasisthasana. This arm is vertical. Open up, inhale, 10, 9, 8, 7, you're up against an imaginary wall, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now lower your hip and let's go to the other side. Now the elbow is underneath the shoulder, vertical. This is critical, the shoulder blade down the back. Get your up with your exhale. Good. It's okay to double up that mat. Good. Head against a wall. 8. The modification is to put the knees down. 7, 6. Make sure the head isn't just dropping to the floor. 4. It's energetically lifted so it's in line with your spine. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Lower that hip. And let's go to the other side. We're going to add on a tree possibility. Tree is a one-legged balance, but we're doing it on our side. You can put your foot on your calf or your inner thigh. Go up. Here we go. If that doesn't serve you, keep that foot down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you lower with the hip. You never collapse in the shoulder to transition. I like it. Those are good habits to keep those shoulders healthy. You know how many people report having shoulder issues, but with these alignment cues, we should be really good, barring any accidents. This is a Vasisthasana, so lift up, tree pose, 10. Shoulder blade likes to be down the back. That's where it likes to live, especially with weight. 7, it does not like to have the shoulders by the ears. 4, that's usually a stress response or an over-recruitment of unnecessary muscles that aren't supposed to be lifting the arm, like the upper trap and the levator. They're not supposed to be lifting that arm. 2, and 1. Lower that hip. Beautiful. Now this is the rear plank. The modification is to bend the knees, so you're a table. I'll show this. This is the table. And if you would like to make it harder, you're going to lengthen your knees. Lengthen those levers. Soften the knees, lift up. All right, you choose 10, 9. But you see how it builds back body strength and it opens the chest and the shoulders? 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale. And then exhale, lower down. Now, you can do this however you need. I'm going to show you a little trick. You cross your ankles, you put your hands to the front, and you step or jump back. If that doesn't work out, just get there any way you can. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift the weight back. Down dog. Now, this is popular, often requested pigeon. Lift up the right leg. Exhale, place the right thigh forward. Now this is the classic pigeon. If this doesn't serve you, you can lie on your back and take a figure 4 stretch. Otherwise, stretch that back leg long. Keep the shoulder blades down the back. We're going to play around with this pigeon. 5. Feel that hip. Now if you want to add some nuances, just shift a little. Isn't that nice? Drop that breath into the diaphragm. 2. You can add a layer of stretch when you drop that breath to the diaphragm, and you also tap into parasympathetic system, which is one of our goals because it's so easy to be the other way during the day. Exhale, forward fold. Now you're going over that leg if you can. You can stretch your arms out. You could put the arms underneath your forehead. Find what makes you comfortable. Exhale out any tension. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now you can stay here or put your left arm underneath your right armpit and let your right arm go up and around to that big toe. That right big toe, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, take another inhale, and as you exhale, face the floor again and walk up, peel up, peel up. Now, you can stay here, or if you want to add on, you can bend that knee. Your heel gets to your booty. Take any of these that you crave. Good. Steer your hips forward again if you had to open up to get to there. That's it. You may stay here, or maybe you'll add your other hand and add rotation. See how we're just playing? Maybe you'll put both hands back there and press. Be light with yourself. 4, 3, 2. Lower those joints, those hands and those toes with love and care. Energize the back knee. Now we're going to set that hip free. Let's go into down dog. Walk it out. Walk it out. Shake out your neck. Notice how that feels. So good. Now when you're ready, the other leg's going to go up. Left leg towards the sky. Exhale, left leg forward. And we're in the high pigeon. The hands are gently helping you. Back leg is long, like it's reaching towards the wall behind you. Shoulder blades are down the back. That breath goes all up and down the front of the body. If there are any blocks or resistant areas you notice, gently invite the breath to those areas more. So sometimes people will have a little block in the heart, the throat, the solar plexus, the sense of who you are, value, identity. Just breathe all up in the up and down. Notice what you feel without judgment. Allow that focus to be on the areas of resistance or former blocks. Inhale. Now exhale, lengthen your spine. So now it's as if you're getting as long as you can from that back toe to the crown. You can put your hands under your head or stretch out your arms. Find out what works for you. Now you might stay here, or you can put your right arm underneath that left armpit and your left arm goes around your body to your big toe, your left big toe. And just relaxing. You're melting into the floor just like a pat of butter would on a cast iron skillet. Releasing any tension with your exhales. Now as you're ready, your hands might gently walk up to the floor, peel up. Now you might have a little fun here, be light with yourself. You could take your right hand to your right foot and pull that heel towards the booty. Pull your belly in. Good. Square the hips. Being present, noticing, observing, watching, feeling. You can even switch the hand that is holding your foot. You can push and lift up. That's a balance pose with rotations. There's all sorts of things you could do here. I'm offering some things like a buffet. You can take the ones that you need today. You're lifting up. Your heart goes to the sun. Now the other one is really fun with both hands. Back on that ankle. Press Interlace the fingers and lift your heart. There's a light smile here as you notice all that's happening in the body, as you observe. And if you notice any criticisms, let them go and come back to a loving, supportive place of the self. And being light, inhale. As you exhale, gently, calmly release. We curl those toes under so we can lift that thigh. Press the hips back, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. We're going to walk that out, shake out any tension. We're going to take both heels down and try to lift the toes. Even if they don't lift, that's going to invite the calves to lengthen. It's called reciprocal inhibition. So you activate one muscle and the opposite one has to lengthen. Inhale. Exhale. Now this is one of my favorites as well. This one's called frog. I'm turning to you and open up your knees. If you are on a harder carpet, you can fold your mat underneath those knees. Now the booty is up about 90 degrees. Your torso is down. Your big toes are facing each other. So I'm also going to show you from the side so you can see. Now there's all sorts of variations. So as long as you feel your inner thighs and you don't feel your knees, I'm pretty good with your variations. Relaxing here. Nothing should hurt though. Let your eyes soften. Breathe into the nose so that your diaphragm expands. And we're using the tools of the body to create a parasympathetic healing response. We're stretching muscles. We're helping the nervous system. We're helping synovial fluid in the joints, which lubricates the joint. We're helping pump lymph. And we're creating a parasympathetic system response. And that lowers inflammatory markers, helps the heart regulate, helps create a calm, healing, creative state for the mind, a proactive versus reactive state. You might notice your knees can separate a little wider. Relax your pelvic floor. With every exhale, relax tension. How little can you exert here? We're going to take another inhale. Now, as you're ready, just as slowly as you need to, start peeling up. Good. Curl the toes under, heels straight up and down, and now do a child's pose with your feet stretching. Press into the floor. 5. Spread out the hands, downward facing dog, heels press. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now, looking at your hands, step or jump on either side of your hands for the squat. Land lightly. And I'm turning to face you. Good. Let hands go in the middle. Lower the hands. And wonderful. If you look down, you can see that you have a space where you can put a couple quarters underneath that arch between the mound of the big toe and the pinky mound. If you don't have that, keep the mound of your big toe pressing down and lift up your toes. See how that activates your posterior tibialis? It creates an arch. Now lower your toes and keep your arch. So they're never collapsing inward. You've got some activity down here. Palms lower. We rarely are collapsing in yoga. So even though we're relaxing, we still have our stabilizers. So those shoulder blades are down the back. You've got a little stretch on your hands. This also helps line up the colon, opens up the bones. It's a natural bone rhythm for opening. Let the eyes soften and breathe here. Notice where the breath goes in this posture. And then we're going to take one shin beside the other. Now the toes are straight back on the left foot, and I'm going to lean. We're going to lean forward, and now we have weight. I'm going to turn so you can see my side. Press. Good. That's it. Hold here and let your neck soften. Feel that soleus. Take another inhale. And on your exhale, that shin comes down. This foot comes up. And the trick with the squats is to keep doing them. Let your exhale relax. When people stop doing squats, that's when it gets harder. But you can see other cultures who regularly squat as part of their existence, and they're able to continue their squat positions. Let your neck soften. Now you might be going back to a regular squat, or if you'd like to try a little fun squat variation, your feet touch, your knees go wide, your hands go in the middle. Now watch this, your hands go behind your ankles. Don't worry if they don't reach behind your booty, you can do that, but you can also just put them behind your ankles. Now forward fold. Make yourself a tiny little ball. 5, 4, 3, 2, and on the one, gently come up, let the booty down. It's so close to the floor. Stretch out the legs. Left hand to the inner right knee, arm goes up. And hold here, good. And just have fun, be light with yourself. 10, enjoy. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathing into that top rib cage. 3, 2, beautiful. Here we go, inhale up, hand to the knee, inhale up, and exhale over. All right, hold that, neck soft. Breathing into that top rib cage, enjoying, appreciating all that your body's able to do for you this morning. There you go. Take another inhale. We're going to go right down the middle on this next one. So we're going to go up and exhale right down the middle. Neck soft. Here we go. Relax. 10. Take another inhale. And exhale to sequence the spine up. Take your left heel to your right booty and your right foot over your thigh. Now, if that doesn't work out, if you're off kilter, just straighten that left leg. This is a modification. This is advanced. Take an inhale, arms open. Exhale, rotate towards the right. Now, keep going, and when you can't go anymore, your right hand's going to help keep you long by being on the floor. Your left hand can just hug that thigh to open up that hip. Let me offer a second position in case this is for you. You could hook your elbow. If that doesn't work out, go back to the one I just showed you. There is a third position here that's very hard, but you're welcome to try it. Your hand wraps. So your right hand goes behind you and it catches it. That's a lot harder, so just do what you need to. Lift up and exhale, look over your shoulder. 10. Wringing out a wash rag. Inhale and exhale. Micro rotations with the exhale. And 6. Now, as you're ready, inhale, open up your arms. Now, right now, the right thigh's in front. I'm going to show you a neat way to transition. Looks like a great dance move. If that doesn't work out, or you prefer just to switch your leg, you can do that. Good. Yeah, and your feet usually just stay in the same position. In any case, you end up with your left thigh over. Inhale. And exhale, add a rotation. Good. Your hand can be down. Your left hand's near your booty. Some of you were lifting up your hand like a stop sign. That's it. Good. Yep. Now relax the shoulders down the back. Yes. Some of you were hooking. Lengthen and exhale. Lengthen like a golden strings attached to your crown. And exhale. Now, as you're ready, inhale and exhale, come back. And we'll take a bound angle. I like to open up the big toes here because they're so often easy to deviate towards the midline. So open up the big toes, inhale, and exhale, hinge. Now, relax your neck. And just take a moment to counterpose that rotation, to release, and go inside by closing your eyes, breathing in the nose, and expanding your diaphragm, your torso. Let your exhale relax any tension that's left behind. Notice how good that feels. Sequence the spine up. And we're going to take a slow journey down for Shavasana. Now, Shavasana literally means the corpse pose. So we're going to take about 10 counts down. And the reason it's called the corpse pose because sometimes you let the old self die. The part of the mind that's always figuring out and analyzing problems, we're letting that go. Now, if you would like, take a full body stretch. And inhale, big breath. And exhale, let your hands go beside your hips and just shake it out. Relax any tension that might be needing to be released. The goal of the asanas or postures is to release tension from the body so that it's easier to relax the mind, just like how a dog's easier to be calm after a walk. We're using that same mammal principle to tap into our meditative state. Now let your inhale just occur. Notice it. At the bottom of the inhale, take a small retention. Hold your breath, gently bear down, and then exhale when you're ready. You might notice more of your body relaxed. Inhale through the nose. Expand wherever the breath goes. You're just observing. At the end of your inhale, you're just going to pause and retain that breath. Gently bear down. This is a trick to help the parasympathetic system engage. Exhale, release tension. You can even make an audible sigh or an actual yawn. That's another way to quickly regulate. Inhale through the nose, watch the breath, feel the breath, observe. Pause at the end of the inhale and had a gentle retention, nothing stressful, just a gentle internal pressure to stimulate vagus nerve, and then exhale, release. Good. And take a moment now, just breathe normally. Notice and appreciate all that your body did, and how does it feel now? How do the nerves feel and the joints? What's the quality of your breath? What's the quality of your mind? Just notice that sense of empty, cloud-like space connecting to your higher self. And just send a bit of appreciation to your body for all it did. Appreciation to the breath. Without the breath, we would not be here. Appreciation to the mind. Gently awaken the fingers and the toes, and take your time to come towards a seated position facing the front of the room. Now letting your hands cover your heart, tap into intuitive wisdom, that part of you that's connected to a higher sense of well-being, and just notice how you feel being in the present moment. See if any other images come to mind, any impressions or messages of how you can further self-care today. In this calm, creative state, the best ideas come. And you'll get more ideas today, having tapped into this calm, creative state, connecting to your higher good. And just make a little promise to yourself to keep the tools of self-soothing whenever you need it, to access this calm state of well-being, and to follow through with your images and messages of self-care. Notice how good that feels to know you're going to be by your side today, and to tap into that higher wisdom. Now, whenever you're ready, allow your eyes to open and come back into the room. With much care and appreciation, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. You all look wonderful. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.